I've often questioned the benefit of our $49 billion Australian taxpayers-funded national broadband network. Do we need high-speed internet? Of course we do. In regional remote areas, yes. Did we really need the government to build it with our taxpayer dollars? No, never. And now it's nearing completion. What have we got? Complaints, and loads of them. The Telecommunication Ombudsman's annual report that's out today really highlights this crisis. There were 27,195 complaints to the Ombudsman about the NBN. That was up 159%. That's only the ones that complained to the Ombudsman. 16,200 complaints about faults over the NBN. That's 6.7 complaints per 1,000 households activated. Not world's best practice. Just one example, a bloke called Matt Leggett. He's a businessman who runs a holiday park in beautiful Mansfield in Victoria's High Country. He thought it'd be a great idea to get the NBN. Boy, was he wrong. His business phone and broadband were cut off 3 days after he placed the order. It took him almost 9 months to get the internet working again. What do you reckon that did to business? His provider originally was Dodo. After 300 hours or so on the phone, it turned out a holiday park with 20 permanent residents was given just one access point for NBN. That had already been taken by another resident, so he couldn't get it. So Matt was left without internet. He couldn't call the NBN to sort it out because the NBN doesn't talk to customers or consumers with problems. You've got to talk to the service provider. Eventually, he had to cancel his agreement with Dodo, otherwise he would have lost the business phone number he'd had for 15 years. He went to Telstra. It said it would reinstall the ADSL. Months later, it worked out it couldn't do that because there'd already been an NBN order on the property. In the end, Matt was so frustrated he wrote a submission to the parliamentary inquiry into the NBN, and he's just won. Now the former head of the Productivity Commission, Gary Banks, says taxpayers will eventually lose billions of dollars on the NBN because government, when it eventually sells the service, will do so at a massive loss of your taxpayer dollars. The Dow Jones up a record, up 32 points.